Hey South Jersey, I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci. This is what we had this afternoon in Cape May and for much of the Jersey Shore. Something I like to call milky sunshine. Look at the clouds here, a little bit milky appearance to the area. And the reason for that is because we have a blanket of high clouds overhead, but we still have the sunshine going through it. And it creates this milky-like appearance out over the water here in Cape May and all across South Jersey as we went throughout the day today. We're going to fast forward to you until Tuesday afternoon because that is our next weather player here. We have a system coming through associated with a cold front. And starting at 4 p.m. on Tuesday through 7 p.m., rain begins across the area. Notice that snow in the far northwestern portion of the screen. We go to 7 p.m., that is creeping eastward. And then between 8 to 10 p.m., it flips over to snow everywhere. And we're talking about a light to moderate snow for a couple hours during the overnight. Now, it will struggle to accumulate on pavements initially because we're talking about temperatures above freezing when this flips over. In addition, we have the rain before that. By 1 a.m., Parkway Corridor on east is generally snow. To the west of there, it is drying out. We're ending everywhere by 3 a.m. Should have a couple of hours before we get to the morning commute for the DPWs to do their jobs. Turn to snowfall totals, a light event for us here, between a coating to 1.5 inches. Again, struggling on pavements. And I do think those highest totals will be from a stretch about Hamilton over to Vineland, getting over to Stowe Creek, western Cumberland, western Atlantic counties, and even northern Ocean County as well. Then we have the Arctic arrival. Look at all this cold air sweeping across the region here from Tuesday night into Thursday afternoon. We're talking about temperatures that don't get above freezing, and we're talking about low temperatures that will be in the single digits for Wednesday and Thursday night. Now, what I want to show you here is a little weather trick we do for you. These are temperatures at about 850 millibars, 5,000 feet. What you'd want to do is convert these numbers to Fahrenheit after adding 15 degrees. So you take this negative 19 degrees Celsius in Atlantic City and Cape May, you add 15 to it, that gives you negative 4. You convert that to Fahrenheit, 24 degrees. High temperature will be 18. This is to show you what the maximum potential high temperature will be. So overall, very chilly here for us, about 20 degrees below average. But that ain't nothing compared to what we have in the upper Midwest. Look at the wind chills. The entire state of Minnesota will see wind chills below negative 40 throughout this cold spell, in negative 60s in that dark red. And we see that into North Dakota as well. This is the heart of the cold air. We are just missing it here as we do stay east of the Great Lakes, which is helping to keep us just a little bit milder throughout this stretch. But bone-chilling air, even for Minnesota, as we go over the next couple of days. For tonight, we're talking about temperatures that drop down pretty quickly early, but then they rise with a southwesterly wind and a couple of clouds that push in as well. Should be 32 for the bus stop when you're dropping kids off, or if you're walking to school and watching this right now. Just a jacket for the pickup, cloudy skies. If you're staying late, if you're staying until 4 or 5 o'clock, you'll want the umbrella. Otherwise, you should be fine. Then for Tuesday afternoon, getting milder everywhere. Temperatures in the mid to upper 40s, upper 40s along the shore. A gusty day, not overly breezy, but a little bit gusty, with gusts near 25 miles an hour. Rain begins in the western portions of the area before the sun sets. The shore should wait until after sunset. Mainland 7-day forecast. We have a code blue in effect from Tuesday night all the way until Saturday morning. Look at the lows here, 6. I want to circle them to highlight them for you. This is extremely cold air for us here. 18 on Thursday. That will set a record for the lowest high temperature for the date. And it's gusty as well. Wind chills from Wednesday afternoon until Thursday night stay below 0. Friday, 20 degrees. We're rebounding on Saturday, and actually not a horrible weekend for you on either side of seasonal. Then we get warm and wet for Monday. For the latest in South Jersey weather, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram over at Joe Mart WX. We have plenty of articles for you there. Twitter at AC Press Martucci, or our website, thepressabac.com/weather.